Hello, Bella. So, how was the first day at school? Oh, hi, Jade. Yeah, everything was great. Everybody in class is so friendly. Thanks again for taking me on a tour of the school today. You're welcome. If you need any help, just say so. Everyone here is very kind. Thanks. It looks like you're very popular here. While visiting, I saw everyone talking very happily with you. Yeah, I'm very lucky indeed. People don't discriminate against and bully me because my family is poor, but they also help me loads. It sounds great. May I ask why you transferred schools? If you don't want to talk, that's fine. Nothing much. My dad wants to open a new restaurant here, so my family moved here to be more convenient. Oh, I see. Don't worry, you'll fit in just fine. But do you think we look like sisters? I mean, we both have brown hair and beautiful blue-gray eyes. Oh, I hope that too. Oh, I must prepare for the essay the teacher assigned today. Remember that we'll have to submit it on Friday. Got it. Bye. Hey, Bella. Did you hand in our class essay to the teacher on Friday? He just told me he didn't see anyone bring papers to hand in. Last Friday, you said you would help me bring it to the teacher because I had a stomachache and had to go to the school infirmary. Jade, what are you talking about? I already gave it to the teacher. But he said he'd been waiting all day and no one has submitted. The teacher said he would give the whole class an F for this exercise. Oh my god. Could it be that I submitted my work to the wrong person? Oh no, it's all on me. Because of me, everyone will have to relearn this subject now. Submit it to the wrong person? Do you remember what the person looked like? Not really, I just remember he was fat and wore a cap. Fat? But our history teacher has a slim body. I'm really sorry. Since I only met him once, I don't remember what he looked like. What should I do now? I will go and apologize to the teacher and ask him to let classmates redo the test, and I will get an F myself. That's okay. Don't blame yourself anymore, Bella. It was because I didn't complete the assigned task. I should have given you more specific guidelines. It's because I'm too careless. I'm so sorry. I just wanted to help. I knew it. I will ask the teacher for the class to turn in the work tomorrow. But since these are some handwritten essays, our classmates may feel uncomfortable rewriting them. I understand that. I'll take responsibility for that. No, Bella. This is not entirely your fault, so don't say anything. Just pretend you don't know anything. I should be the one to bear your discomfort. Oh, Jade, you're really nice. I just do what I have to do. How could you do that to Bella? You lost your essay, and we had to start over, which is unacceptable. And now you've pushed Bella down the stairs? What did Bella do to displease you? What? Alice, what are you talking about? I didn't do that. Who told you that I pushed Bella? Did he see firsthand? Bella told me. What? Bella said I pushed her down? Actually, no. But she said when she fell down, a person with red hair and blue-gray eyes stood right after her. There were only 2 girls in the school that matched the description. What if it was Bella falling on her own? I walked right behind Bella at that time because she said a teacher wanted to see me. Ha! Ridiculous! You mean Bella hurt herself just to blame you? Why does she have to do that? I don't know. I want to know the reason too. But I think I know why you pushed Bella down the stairs. What? I have no reason to do it. You are just jealous because everyone liked Bella more than you. Since Bella moved here, she's been the center of attention, not you anymore. On top of that, Bella is also very good at studying. You feared she would take your place, so you harmed her, right? Alice, these are baseless. I'm not jealous at all. I'm also happy for Bella because she gets along so well with everyone. Oh, come on. Don't you feel guilty for what you've done? I clearly didn't do anything wrong. I think Bella wants to protect you. She said that she was clumsy and tripped carelessly when giving way to you ahead, not because you pushed her. Well, it was the truth? Not at all. If you don't believe me, I'll text Bella to clarify. Oh, don't try to text Bella to threaten to lie for you. Stay away from her. I didn't expect you to be such a dangerous person. No, Alice, listen to me. I didn't do it. Hey, little thief. What are you going to steal today? My watch or my phone? Alice, I told you many times that I'm not the one who stole your iPad. Huh. So why could I find my iPad in your bag, not anyone else in the class? I think maybe someone stole it and put it in my bag. Huh. That's exactly what a thief would say when caught. Stop denying it. Everyone knows it was you. Before changing my exercise uniform, the iPad was still in my bag. But after finishing the class, it disappeared. Only you who stayed at class during the exercise class yesterday. That was a perfect chance for you to steal it. Well, not only me. Bella was there too. When I came back to class from the restroom, Bella was in the class. But then she went to join the class right after. Bella? Oh, come on. If you want to find someone to blame, choose someone motivated to do so. Bella just moved here 2 weeks ago. She's a very kind and nice girl. Do you know that her family is very wealthy because they own a chain of restaurants? Besides, she has no reason to hate me. Therefore, she has no reason to do that. Oh, why do you guys suspect me? We've been classmates for 2 years. Isn't it too clear? Because you're as poor as a church mouse. The first day I brought the iPad to class, you asked me to borrow it for a while, but I denied it, so you wanted revenge on me. And because I knew about you harming Bella, I told the whole class the truth. No, Alice. It wasn't me, I promise. I really don't understand why your iPad is inside my bag. And I know everyone hates me now, so if I do, won't I be the first to be suspected? I have many shreds of evidence here, so why don't you admit it? So explain why you were absent from exercise class yesterday and what you did all that time. Well, it was because of my personal issues. Oh, I understand. Your issue was to wait for the perfect time to take somebody's stuff. Lately, you seem to be turning into a completely different person. No, it's just my gym uniform had been torn. It seems like someone has cut and trampled on it. I was very shocked and couldn't believe what was happening. That's why I asked the teacher to stay in class. Oh my God? Are you serious? Do you think that I'll believe you after everything you have done all the time? If it was the truth, why didn't you tell anyone about it? Because I don't want everyone doubting each other. So I thought I should just keep it to myself. I cried a lot that day, so maybe I had fallen for some moment and went to the restroom to wash my face. So that's why your eyes were red. But who knows? What if you cut your uniform and blamed it on someone else? Oh, I got it. You planned it all. No, Alice, I would never do that. You know I'm poor, so if I cut myself, how can I get money to buy a new one? If you could successfully steal it, you could sell it for money, right? If so, why would I have to work hard to steal it? Just to get money to buy a new uniform? Besides, if I really wanted to steal it, I wouldn't hide it in my bag. Wouldn't you find out your lost iPad as soon as you got back to class and would look for it right away? And I'm not stupid not to know that the school bag would be the first place to look. Uh-huh. It sounds quite reasonable. But it wasn't you then who did that. And why did he or she put it in your bag? Actually, I'm thinking about one person, but I'm not sure. Who? Well, Bella. Bella? Why? I think she's a sweet girl. She would never do those bad things. But don't you find it strange that things have become very confusing since she moved here? Things like losing things often happen in class, and our class, from a very united class, has now become form factions. These things have never happened in the past 2 years, but since Bella appeared, everything has changed. It's hard not to doubt her. I remembered. Yesterday, while the class was playing handball, I seem to have seen Bella leave the field for a while. If there is a chance she went back to class, we have no evidence, so we can't accuse her like that. I think I need to investigate more about it to be able to find the real culprit and to end everyone's suspicions of me. And as the class monitor, I can't let this unstable situation in class continue. Yeah, sorry for not trusting you. I feared losing my iPad without considering everything. And about how I blamed you for pushing Bella down the stairs, I'm so sorry for just hearing only from one side. That's fine. Things have not gone too far. Can we still be friends? Oh, yeah, of course. But keep this private. I need to investigate carefully before I tell anyone the truth. I don't want Bella to be hated and ostracized by everyone like I am. Yes, noted. If you need my help, PM me, okay? It's okay. Good night. Have sweet dreams. Hey, Jade. Are you okay? I don't know what happened to them. I tried to explain that it was my carelessness, not that you pushed me, but they didn't seem to believe it. I don't know what to do anymore. Bella, I don't understand why you keep trying to harm me like this. Did I do something to upset you? I'm sorry, Jade. I really didn't mean to mislead people. But it seems people didn't like you before, so now they're just using me as an excuse to boycott you. Ugh, I feel really bad when I have to tell you like this. Stop it, Bella. Did you ever really mean to apologize to me, or was it just a cover you were trying to make up? Huh? I don't get your point. No, Bella. You know exactly what my point is. I looked up the teacher you said you had submitted your class papers. But no one in the school matched your description except the janitor. When I asked him, he said there was also a girl who looked similar to me, and asked him where the garbage disposal was. Since her red hair stood out, he was very impressed. There are lots of girls in school that have red hair, Jade. But only you are like me. Everyone mistook us for sisters. So I went to the garbage collection area to look, and surprisingly, everyone's post was dumped there. Especially my essay was ripped and trampled on. Exactly the same as what happened in my gym uniform. It just might prove to be more haters than you think. There's nothing to prove. I did it for sure. I found scissors in your locker. Did you know that schools prohibit students from bringing sharp objects to school? Every week, the class monitors will go check the lockers of their classmates to report back to the supervisor. What kind of weird rule is that?
This is an invasion of the student's privacy. Besides, I only bring scissors to cut my hair. Nothing else.
One thing you don't know about me is that I hate the smell of sweat. So my gym clothes are always sprayed with a lot of body mist. And isn't it weird that your scissors smell like the same body mist I used?
Shouldn't I be able to use it? Is it your exclusive?
Actually, that's true. My dad is a researcher for a perfume factory, and he researched this body mist just for me.
No way. How can he?
Even the fact that you stole Alice's iPad to blame me. A friend from another class saw you alone and was rummaging through my bag when I went to the restroom.
No, that's not me. I did nothing wrong.
I know everything about you, Bella. I know that you are the one behind all of this bullshit.
Jade, I understand you were getting mad at me. It doesn't mean you have the right to talk as if I was trying to take a dump.
Well, I think I understand what I'm talking about. I'm the monitor, so the teacher showed me your profile and learned that you were expelled for bullying your friends. Not just transferring yourself, as you said. I went back to your old school and met your old classmates. They tell me bad things you did to your friends, and it's exactly what you're doing to me right now.
No, Jade. Actually, I was the one being bullied. They made fun of me because I didn't have a dad.
Well, that's exactly what I heard from your teacher. She said you always pretended to be the victim and made up stories that your classmates tried to harm you. They said you were always targeting girls who were more popular in school.
Ha! They have really big mouths. You know nothing about me, so stop pretending you know everything and shut up!
Why did you do those awful things with me? Do we have any enmity with each other?
Huh. You're so silly, sister. Or should I be more specific? Half-sisters!
What? What the hell are you talking about? I'm the only child of my mom.
Yes, but we have the same dad. He abandoned my mother while she was pregnant with me and married your mother soon after. For the past 17 years, I have lived in misery. I was always teased by my friends for not having a father. Why do you have a happy family and are loved by your friends? Those things are supposed to belong to me. Why do I have to put up with that? It was you who stole my father.
Huh? What are you talking about? My mother was my father's first love. They had been dating since high school, and by the time they finished college, my mother had married my father.
Don't talk nonsense like that. Apparently, my mom said he dated my mom in her freshman year of college. Henry, you're an asshole!
What? You said your dad's name is Henry? But my dad's name is Peter.
Huh? Are you kidding me?
Oh, I see what's going on here. My father has a twin brother. His name is Henry. Maybe it was Uncle Henry who dated your mother.
Not my father. What? This can't be real.
So if it's true what you say, then we're just cousins, not half-sisters.
No way. How? So I got revenge on the wrong person? Oh my god.
I think so.
No, what did I do? I'm so sorry, Jade. I didn't know anything that my dad had a twin.
Actually, I don't think you need to apologize to me. You should apologize to her classmates. They have already accused him of stealing, slandering, and destroying other people's belongings in the school. I think the council will call you to work soon.
What? It can't be like that. I didn't mean it. It's all just a misunderstanding. Please, Jade, tell them to help me.
I don't think I can. You should tell them by yourself.
Please, please, please. We're cousins. Please help me. I really enjoy studying here. I don't want to be expelled anymore.
In the end, her classmates agreed to forgive Bella, but the school still decided to punish her by suspending school for 1 semester. She and Uncle Henry also became father and daughter. Turns out, for the past 17 years, he didn't know he had a daughter because Bella's mother had never contacted him. Ultimately, we became cousins again, but it took a long time for Bella to let go of her guilt and be normal with me.
Linda joined a group chat for mothers with children, the same age as her daughter when her daughter started to go to school. She rarely said anything on the group chat, but one day, she got a direct message from Nancy, the mother of her daughter's best friend. Who knew that this one message would change her fate?
I want to go eat some expensive sushi. Don't you think so too, Linda?
What? Why are you asking me all of a sudden?
I just felt like it. It's not like there's anything special going on.
But for you to come out of the blue like that, doesn't that mean there's something wrong?
Fine. I'll tell you. Actually, I just heard that your father owns a fancy sushi restaurant. Wow! That's amazing. A high-end sushi restaurant. It's not that easy to run a sushi restaurant, is it?
Oh, so you heard. I mean, it wasn't like I was hiding it. But yes, my father has been running a sushi restaurant for a while. My father is the chef and he has a couple of other employees. I guess you could say it was my father's touch.
So, if he has a good number of employees and is able to run a business, he must be pretty wealthy, right?
Well, I don't know about that. I would have to ask my father.
Don't bother asking him. Anyway, I want to try the fatty tuna. I wonder what fatty tuna tastes like at a fancy sushi restaurant. I bet it's full of delicious fat and flavor. I want to try it. Let me try it.
So do you want to make a reservation? I'll let my father know then.
Oh, well, about that reservation, don't treat it like I'm just a normal customer.
Huh? What do you mean?
What? Were you really going to put me down as just a regular customer? Come on. What are you thinking? Aren't we mom friends? It should be obvious to let me dine there with a mom friend discount.
What? What's a mom friend discount? I don't understand.
You should at least know what I'm saying. To put it simply, give me a discount. Let's see. I don't have much money. So, can you let me eat there for free?
Free? Of course not. Are you stupid?
Stupid? How dare you say such a thing? I'm telling you, I have no money. Think about my family circumstances for once.
If you don't have money, the smart choice is not to eat here. You have to save up money and budget your spendings.
What are you saying? I'm saying I want to eat now. I'm a mom friend, so you have to make a special reservation for me. And then, you're not going to charge me anything. I need you to make that kind of arrangement for me.
But it's not like I work at the restaurant, so I don't have that kind of authority. And letting you eat for free just because you're a mom friend? I don't think my father will allow that.
Do your best to make it happen. Use your head for once.
It doesn't matter if I try my hardest. My father is strict. Even if I said it as a joke, he would get angry.
Then beg, or do whatever you have to do. to get me accommodated. Or, I don't mind eating on your dime either.
Excuse me? Why do I need to do that? I refuse.
I see. I was going to go out of my way to eat there and say, "This sushi is delicious," and try to spread the word. You're treating me so poorly. Well, if you're going to be like that, I have my own ideas.
What do you mean, ideas? I won't forgive you if you do anything weird.
Oh, I'm not going to do anything weird. But you'll regret how you treated me. So be prepared.
Regret, huh? Fine. You should be prepared to regret it if you try to do anything weird to my father's restaurant.
Wow, so scary. I can't believe you're threatening me. Don't worry, I won't do anything weird. Just think that I'll be doing something interesting.
A few days later,
Cancel my order for 70 people. Sorry for canceling 2 minutes before delivery. I don't plan to pay a single cent. As a high-end sushi restaurant, won't it be a huge loss?
the restaurant isn't open today.
What?
What are you doing? Besides, you didn't order anything from here.
Wait a minute. What are you saying? I definitely put in an order. I put in an order for 70 people's worth of food. And the person on the line was surprised, but they agreed to the order.
We're a high-end restaurant that's really small with only counter seats. We would never be able to accommodate for that much food. So we would have turned down that reservation. So, you definitely made a reservation at a different store.
That can't be. Then where did I make my reservation?
You should remember the name of the store you made your reservation at. How would I know?
I'll check it right now. It's a place called Ska Sushi. Isn't that your father's restaurant?
Ska Sushi, you say? So you put in your order there, huh? My father's restaurant is called Ska Geki Sushi. It's your fault you didn't confirm the name.
What did you say? It's your fault that the name of the restaurant is complicated, and you make it sound like it's my fault. That's unreasonable.
It's not unreasonable at all. You were going to place an order for 70 people, which makes no sense for my father's restaurant.
Yeah. Because you told me you wouldn't let me eat for free. Of course, I needed to make things difficult for you.
So, if I don't give you free food, then you'll harass us? I don't understand that logic. At any rate, all I can tell you is that this is what you deserve.
Excuse me? Why do you have to say that? I just got a call from Ska Sushi. They said that I can suddenly cancel my order since it's such a large order. They told me I have to pay a cancellation fee. What am I supposed to do?
How would I know? You made the order, so you're responsible for paying for the cancellation fee.
No way. I don't have that kind of money. I was initially going to cancel on your father's restaurant. And now, I have to go through all this.
I really don't understand what you're saying. As for my dad's restaurant, if you cancel on the day of the event, there will of course be a 100% cancellation fee.
What? But it's your father's restaurant. I would have made you pay for the cancellation fee.
Huh? That's what you were thinking? I would never allow that happen. Of course, they would make you pay.
I don't want to do that. I mean, first of all, I have to deal with a bill from Scott Sushi. They want us to pay them about $10,000 for 70 people for $150 worth of food.
Well, all I can say is, you had no choice since you made the order.
But it's $10,000. There's no way a one person could pay that.
Well, I don't care what you say. You booked it. You have to take care of it.
No, do something. You pay the $10,000.
Why would I do that?
Don't ask me why. None of this would have happened if you just let me eat for free. So that means I'm getting charged $10,000 because of you. So, I'll be billing you $10,000. Got it?
Even if you say that, you're the one who made the reservation. You're the one getting the bill, so there's nothing I can do.
So then, I'll send the bill to you. And then you can pay for it.
Do you think I'll even pay for that? Are you stupid? I'm sorry, but I have no intention of paying. So give up and pay for your own order.
I don't want to. This is unreasonable. Stop talking to me about money, or else I will harass your father's store.
What? Harassment? What are you going to do?
I'm going to write a bunch of slanderous reviews about your father's shop. And I'm sure that I'll drive the customers away. And you'll have no choice but to go out of business. If you don't like it, pay me $10,000 instead. Is that clear?
Well, even if you try that, the people who come to my father's store are all regulars now. They don't care about other people's reviews. They remember the taste of my father's sushi. They don't rely on word of mouth.
What? Well, then, I'm going to have to use force. I'm going to set your father's store on fire. If you don't like it, you're gonna have to pay me $10,000. Okay?
Wait, you're not serious, are you? Well, if that's the case, then I'm gonna have to do everything in my power to protect my father's store. If you're really going to do something like that, first of all, calling me and telling me you're going to set the place on fire is a criminal threat. So, I guess you'd be charged with criminal intimidation. So, if I talk to the police, you could be arrested.
What? But I haven't done anything yet. Is saying it in writing considered a crime?
Of course it is. By doing so, you have offended people and made them feel unsafe. I mean, setting fire to someone's restaurant just because they didn't give you a free meal? This is insane. And you're crazy.
Hey, you can't call someone crazy. That's rude. Correct yourself.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just saying what I thought. But it's true. You're crazy. When you tell a person that you're going to commit a crime.
What are you saying? It was just a joke, of course. Are you that stupid that you couldn't tell I was joking? You're so boring.
I'm sorry, but I don't want people saying they're going to burn down my father's restaurant, even if it was a joke. It's not even a laughable joke. It just makes me uncomfortable. There are some things that you can't make jokes about.
What? You're being so annoying. Anyways, what am I supposed to do about the $10,000? I can't pay for it.
That's exactly what I don't care about. It's a cancellation fee for a reservation you made. You have to pay for it.
Wait a minute. I said I won't pay. Cut it out.
Oh, really? Well then, there's only one other thing you can do. So why don't you just go ahead and do it?
Another way? What's that? Tell me.
You could ask your husband to pay for it.
Oh, come on. Why do you have to do that? No, absolutely not. My husband would never agree to pay.
I mean, you're not in a position to say that. Even if you say you can't pay. The restaurant has to collect the cancellation fee somehow. And if you can't pay, they will have no choice but to charge your relatives.
But that doesn't mean they're suddenly going to charge my husband. That's unreasonable. I will never make my husband pay. I won't let him pay.
I don't think Scott Sushi will listen to any of your selfishness. You should go and talk to your husband about it. I have to pay $10,000 in cancellation fees because of something I did. Can you pay it for me? Just say that.
If I say that, he's definitely going to be angry at me.
I don't think you have any choice but for him to be angry. I think you should just give up. Be prepared for it, and let your husband be mad at you.
Stop messing around. Why should I be told that by you? I never want him to get mad at me. You're the reason I'm in this mess. You're either going to take responsibility and tell my husband, or you will pay the $10,000 directly to me.
I can't believe you. Do you really think you did nothing wrong at all? This is why you ended up in this situation. You let this happen, you know? And yet, you keep saying that everyone around you is to blame. You never say that it is your fault. Do you really think that you can make this situation go away?
You've got to be kidding me.
Saying that isn't going to change anything.
Why should I have to go through this? I'm not that kind of person who should be put through this.
You perceive yourself as if you're an exalted being. That is another characteristic of a bad person. Because of that, you can't possibly believe that you have done anything wrong. Or you think that even if you do something wrong, you must be forgiven. Unfortunately, there is no way to save yourself if you think like that. Give up and realize that you have done something wrong. First and foremost, contact your husband. Tell him that you have incurred a $10,000 cancellation fee.
I said no. That's enough. I won't admit that I'm wrong about anything. It's not my fault. It's all your fault. You're the reason I'm in this mess. Do something. You have to help me.
Yeah, whatever. You keep shifting the blame and you're always blaming others. I'm horrified that someone like you was a mom friend. Well, I'm not going to get involved anymore anyway.
What? What do you mean by that?
I mean exactly what I said. I'm not going to have anything more to do with you. I've contacted the other moms and we've decided to kick you out of the group. Well, you got what you deserved.
What? Wait, why do you have to say that? I don't want to be kicked out of the mom group. Why is this happening to me?
You know why. If you have to think about why, then you're beyond help. Oh, and by the way, since you didn't seem to be calling anytime soon, I told your husband about the cancellation fee. He was extremely surprised.
Why would you do that? Don't do that on your own, you idiot.
I mean, it's your fault that you didn't contact your husband. I hope he'll be very angry with you.
Wait, why should I? I just wanted to eat sushi from your father's restaurant.
So why didn't you just pay for it on your own? Don't get mad at me like that.
Wait, please, forgive me. It's absolutely wrong that I should suffer like this. It's wrong.
Nancy kept saying that it was wrong and whatnot until the very end. In the end, She was scolded by her husband. Her husband paid for the $10,000 bill, and Nancy said she had to work part-time to repay her husband. Nancy, who had never had a job before, found the part-time work very hard. It seems to be a good reminder of her. I felt bad for causing all this trouble for my father. So my family and I are planning to go to my father's sushi restaurant for the first time in a long while.
How was it?
Just because we are mom friends doesn't mean that we are allowed to ask anything of each other, right? And moreover, it is difficult to have a conversation with people who cannot admit their own faults. Most of these types of people are unaware of it. Are you unknowingly causing trouble for your friends? They need to learn their lesson from this experience.